Hey you guys, so I wanted to share this with you guys. So you might have seen me streaming. I've been volunteering, trying to do some streams. And the problem with the face mask is whenever I talk, you notice the face mask kind of goes down and it drops. And it really sucks because I'm always like constantly touching the face mask. And I know that's not really the way to go. So we have a whole bunch of face masks. You can probably understand why because you know who over there only really likes to wear the color black. Say this. So we have 4 different face masks. This is the first one that we had. It goes like this. But the problem with this is it's one layer. And even though we have this in the wash and we don't put this in the dryer, you see it's been frilling up. So this is not durable. It's thin, it's frizzing up, and it started doing this after about 3 washes. It really sucks. This one, someone had sent over to the store, and I thought it was really sweet of them. However, the problem with this is that I tie it on my head, and this thing has a tendency of falling down because it's just like tied to the back of my head. You guys see? Comfortable, but it slips. So I rarely wear this one, even though I found this one to be the most comfortable at the time. This one, I tried another design. If it looks like it's crinkly and it's made out of some kind of like thick linen of sorts, you're right. It's rough. This elastic band, it's not the greatest. And it's just scratchy when you wear it. And the problem with this is that when Lewis speaks, a lot of the time, this thing starts slipping down. So this one was another one that I purchased, but you guys might have seen my volunteering streams where I'm constantly adjusting it. I'm constantly touching it, and it keeps sliding down my face. Except today. This is actually the best face mask that I have of this whole lot. And I'll tell you why. So, if you look at this one, for instance, you can see it kind of barely covers my jaw. You see that? So it's easy for it to go like this. There's also a lot of space in some of these. So it has a tendency of slipping down. This face mask has so much coverage, and the great thing about it is you can actually adjust it. So you can see you can scrunch it a little. Wait, hold up. You can scrunch it a little bit more. See that? And you're supposed to wash it before you wear it. However, I'm just gonna wear it right now because I'm a rule breaker. And I have a cat following me right now. Ah, wait. That was upside down. I saw the cat and I was like, oh look, let me look. Okay, so this is actually the right side. See that? And it's like, it actually has coverage all the way down over here. And it actually like covers a lot. So out of all the face masks, this actually covers my face the most. And when Lewis speaks, this thing doesn't slide down on his face. So I had him try it on. He didn't want to try it on camera because you can go figure why he doesn't want to try it on. Blackberry is trying to nuzzle the camera. Blackberry, this is not the time for you to be nuzzling the camera. I can't even get Google up the AdWords. Yeah, right now he's video editing. But it's the most comfortable face mask, and it's also the widest, so it has so much more coverage compared to the other one. And we're gonna definitely be purchasing more of this. Yeah, it's a really well-designed mask, and do you know why? It's because Andrea, who made this face mask, she actually went to college for fashion design. So a lot of these face masks, they're just like the cookie cutter ones. So you can go on YouTube and learn how to make this stuff. I think this comes with a template. But she actually designed her own. And that's why there's so much more coverage over here. This is really good. So when okay, so when you scrunch it even more, it fits even nicer. So we have her in chat. Yeah. No, it doesn't have a metal strip, but you can see how it kind of like hugs my face. So I really like it, and she's actually going to be making black ones. So if you see Lewis on stream, he's going to be wearing these ones. Well, the black version of it when she gets more material in. She's been selling so many face masks that it's hard for her to keep these masks in stock. And she's going to be making a black until he gets us. Right now, he's been complaining to me about some of the face masks kind of slipping down on him. Yeah, so she actually, there's a link in my description. So if you look in the description, I have everything all linked. So it's a custom made one, except it's custom made in terms of that she made the design. So that's why she doesn't have the measurements for my face, but she created a mask. So it's not just like one of those cookie cutter standard ones. And it really wraps your face. It really wrapped your face. It kind of cradles it, shall I say. It doesn't feel like it's just hanging off your face like some other face mask. No, I don't. Well, will it be branded? I don't know how we would have the branding done on it, because she would have to do the branding. But he's going to be wearing just a regular black face mask on stream. He said this was actually the best one out of all the lot we have. This one, this one, this one, this one. Yeah. Someone had sent this to the store. The only problem with this one, like I said, because it ties to the back of your head, it falls down. This is actually elastic bands, and it's really nice. See, you can see how much coverage there is. See, it goes all the way down. Oh, I didn't volunteer today. I'm volunteering on Saturday and I'm volunteering on Monday. And I'm really happy. I'm really gonna I really want to see how it is volunteering with this mask, because with the other mask, I'm constantly adjusting it because it's moving down and things like that. Yeah, there is elastic bands around the ear. Yeah, I don't know why, like, I don't know how some people choose their materials, because this one, it was, when we got it, it looked fine, but they made it out of some, like, scratchy linen-like material, so it just scratches your face. I think it's really important to make sure you have a soft material one, because if you have a soft material, like this one, it doesn't feel like it's abrasive. When is the dry repair stream? I'm not too sure, David. I have to do taxes tomorrow. Yeah, I've been slacking off on my taxes, so I have to do that. Should you get a face mask with a filter pocket? You know, I actually bought the other ones that we had, the filter pocket. We don't use that anymore because I just thought it was a pain in the ass to deal with the filter pocket. We were putting in coffee filters in here, and I was like, I don't want to deal with it. So this one is so much better because it's just, you wash it, and then you just put it back on, and it's good. Ooh. Awesome, I thought Amazon would give you face masks, right? I think they would be giving you face masks. I imagine that they would be. I don't think you have to bring your own homemade face mask. If you do, no, no, no tax filing stream. No tax filing stream for me. Yeah, I think tax day is July 15th. Yeah, so the mask doesn't do like 100% filtration, but what it does is that it prevents, if you have any things flying out of your mouth, it helps prevent it. So that's why they say you're supposed to combine it with social distancing as well. Oh. No, I have to do, yeah. Who doesn't want to watch it? Oh my gosh, it'll be like watching paint dry, you guys. I'm going to have to like put everything up in order and then send it over. The documents. I actually have my tax documents. I left them in Hawaii, so I'm asking the company that I work for in Hawaii, hey, can you send me my can you send me my health coverage and my tax information from last year? And I've been trying to contact them, and guess what? They told me like send them an email, and they don't get back to me at all. So I sent them a phone call. I gave them a phone call today, and I said, hey, I really need you guys to get back to me. It's really important. I need to file it for taxes. We'll see. Oh, that is window insulation. That is window insulation. So we still have it up. I didn't really see a point to removing it since we have AC on, and we're just going to be keeping the window closed for the rest of the year. No, so I was told that I can either ask for it by mail or they can email me the document. And guess what happened? I emailed them and they didn't mail me anything, and they also didn't email me the document. So I left them a voice message and I said email it to me and send me a digital copy. Because in case one screws up, I actually have the other one. Oh, is the mask washer and button smashing safe? I think it is. It's definitely going to be able to handle a wash, for sure. Ooh. Also, in case you guys didn't hear, it seems that there's a Chaz in New York. I had a feeling maybe it would start. They would have one in here. Because, if they had one in Seattle, right? The natural fit would be to put one in New York. And it seems allegedly that there is a Chaz/Chop over here in New York. Somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but it's somewhere. Yeah, I have my ex do my taxes. So, one of my exes in Hawaii, he does my taxes for me. Oh! Oh, yeah, I haven't been keeping up with that. I think they call it chop now. I haven't been keeping up with that at all. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, like, I'm on good terms with him. I'm on good terms with my ex. That's the ex that I was saying that I think he really lucked out with his girlfriend. His girlfriend is still with him. And I don't know why. Nah, I'm kidding. My ex is a really nice person. I have nothing bad to say about it. Yeah, Lewis would get his ex audited so bad. Yeah, I'm on friendly terms with almost all of my exes. The only ones that I'm not on friendly terms with, it's because we lost touch. Turns out getting two tits. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Okay, so Andrea, if you're still in chat, how much do you think you're going to be making the black one? I think it's going to be around $16 to $17. 7 people died in Chaz? I remember I remember I heard people got shot, but I don't know how the other people died. How did they pass away? Oh, shootings. Oh. Yeah. I haven't been keeping up with that. I've been kind of busy with the COVID stuff. Whoops. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, so most likely it's gonna be around like 1688 or so. So Andrea's in Canada. And most likely shipping is gonna be around 550, 575 or so. But the thing is that I don't think you can find a mask like this in the US. Because we have so many US masks. And it's just, I think it's just one of those cookie cutter pattern ones. That's why they're kind of ill-fitting. What is America? Well, yeah, it seems like we have like a whole bunch of things going on. I heard the cases of COVID is going up. That's not good. I see people walking around not using face masks. That's not a good thing either. And I kind of worry that if they reopen and people are not using face masks, then it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. So at least if you wear a face mask, you can help, keep the number low. I'm afraid that what's going to happen in New York, based on what I'm seeing around, it's going to reopen partially, or maybe completely reopen, and then it's going to close back down. And that sucks. We need everybody kind of on board. If they cannot maintain social distancing, at least wear a face mask or face covering. Yeah. Okay, Teresa, I know we're America's behind. I was hearing that other countries are like, oh yeah, we don't want to be like the U.S. and I'm like, oh great. Yeah, because it's like people are not wearing the face mask, and if people are wearing like face masks, like crappy ones, like this one, I can understand why nobody would want to wear a face mask because this thing is uncomfortable and scratchy. This one, you guys have seen the stream. Whenever I speak, it always floats down. Like it constantly just goes down and down and down. And I keep touching my face with this one. This one. Yeah. But this one is it's so covered over here that it, like I said, it kind of cradles your face so it doesn't droop down. Oh yes, I've seen that. I've seen that where people they have the face mask and it's actually below their nose. It's terrible. Like I kind of wonder, like, what's the point of wearing a face mask if you're just gonna let your nose breathe out like that?
I have to argue with Steve about that every fucking day.
What?
I'm not spitting out my nose. I see you spit out your mouth. Droplets don't come out of your nose.
Is he not wearing a right face mask?
He's wearing it over his mouth because he's pissed off that it over his nose.
Oh, we should get him this black one then. This thing has so much protection. It's not gonna fall down. If this can cover my face and it can cover Lewis's face, then for sure it can cover Steve's face.
Steve has a gigantic nose.
Okay, if it stays on Steve's face, you know it could stay on anyone's face because he allegedly has a gigantic nose. I don't know. I think you have a bigger nose than Steve, though. I think you have a bigger nose. That's just my opinion, though. But then again, I see you way more often than I see Steve. I only go to the store maybe once every month or so. Let's see here. Go get Steve a face shield instead. I actually made face shields for the employees. They're around somewhere in the store. I don't know exactly where, but yeah, they do have face shields if they want to wear it. The problem with the face shield though is if you're working on something, you can't really look through a microscope with the face shield on. Or if you're doing something that requires a lot of precision, maybe you don't really want the face shield on because it could get in the way. You know, if you like bend your face down, depending on how long it is. What's a FFP rating? I don't know what that is. Oh, filtering face paste? Oh, this is just like a cotton face mask. So, I think I don't know how well it filters, but the people who are using cotton reusable face masks, this face mask is so much better. Oh, that's because we still have the window insulation up from winter. Why didn't I buy one from Jessa? So, I didn't buy one from Jessa because I didn't really see the need to buy more face masks at the time. We had like a whole bunch, and I wasn't volunteering at the time. So, it was only when I've been volunteering, you guys have been noticing, like, hey, you're touching your face too much. You're always, pushing it up, pushing it up. And Lewis only likes having black face masks. You only see him with the black face mask on stream. Jessa doesn't sell only black face masks last I checked. She sold random colors, random designs. So Andrea's going to be making a black one, but she's waiting for materials to come in right now. And then when the materials comes in, Lewis and I are going to buy several of them. And that way when you see him on stream, he's going to be wearing this. He says this is actually the best fitting face mask for him. And I agree. You can see the big difference between something like this versus like something like this. It doesn't cover down here. Well, John, he's not gonna ask Jessa to make him a custom black face mask. She has face masks that she makes for a bunch of people. No, I haven't been on the trains recently. I've stayed in the area. I mostly just do my wellness walk for about 10 minutes and then come right home. Grocery shopping is just nearby. But it's yeah, I see people they wear bandanas with them. Some people they have they just use I've even seen people use t-shirts. No, well, this one. I was actually looking for Inky today and I didn't see Inky. So no Inky today. Get him one with the sheep logo on it. I think it's gonna have to be custom made of sorts, and I don't know how that would be done. He's a very like solid color guy. You can tell. A lot of his shirts are just solid black, solid gray. So it's only fitting that he has a solid black face mask as well. So when she gets in the solid black color, I'll probably show it to you guys on stream, but you also see Lewis on stream. I'm streaming with it. Do a sheep with a stencil. I don't know how to do that. I don't really wanna be messing around with the mask and stenciling things on it because my drawing skills are not the best.
I love your drawing skills.
What? The sheep's gonna look kind of strange.
The sign that you made me.
No, I'm just gonna leave it plain. Bedazzle it. Oh no, I'm just wearing it. I usually don't wear a mask indoors. Usually I don't. But if I'm inside of the apartment, I don't. But in terms of going outside, and I have to wear face masks. You really can't. Yeah, John, she is on Etsy. Hold on, let me link it.
So I wanted to down your recent video that I did. I asked him to email me.
Let me link it. Come here. So I just linked it. You guys should be able to see it. But yeah, it's hard to see on the images, but it really does make a big difference in terms of like this shape versus the other ones. When you look at the image, you might think like, hey, this is probably just another face mask shape. It's really not. We have this face mask shape. We have 4 different face masks here, and these do not do nearly as well as her face mask. Yeah, and then I also linked the exact purple one that I'm wearing right now. Most likely, I figure John won't be wearing this one, but she does have different designs, and then she should have the black one up in a bit when the materials come in. Whoops. You know why they wake me up and they don't wake Lewis up? It's because I'm the one who feeds the cats. So if they want food or they want water, they're just going to talk to me instead. Dank, were you using reusable face mask, or were you using the the blue surgical mask? Because I know they were making reusable cotton face masks before this whole COVID thing. Japan, like they make the cute cotton ones. You guys might have seen it. It has like a little bear face. I saw that before this whole COVID thing was going on. Yeah, so John, she's gonna be making black ones, but she's just waiting for she's waiting for the materials to come in for a solid black. Ooh. Also, Sam's Club now has disposable masks. Oh, yeah, she has alpaca yarn and people say it's really good. I don't knit, so I don't know really what to do with alpaca yarn, but the reviews say it's really good yarn. Yeah, I'm seeing also hand sanitizer finally show up. I'm really happy about that. And then if you see like a really high or extraordinarily high shipping charge for whatever reason, it could be a pricing error. So if you feel like maybe it's too high, you can message her on Etsy and say, hey, can you double check this? Because I know when I was looking at the prices for the United States, for whatever reason, I guess it was a bug, and then it was telling me that the shipping was like $500. But that got resolved. I was like, oh my goodness, $500 for a face mask. So shipping estimates sometimes can be wrong. Yeah, I've never tried an N95 here. I don't even know where to get an N95 in New York, locally. I've only seen like the surgical blue face mask, and then I've seen people with reusable masks. But they're really they're really cheapy ones. Like I've seen people trying to sell something like this. Whatever you guys do not, I highly recommend, do not buy this face mask. Like do not buy it. It's like one piece material, and it just shreds. You'll see this on Amazon. It's a piece of crap. And this isn't because it went in a dryer either. Yeah, sometimes the shipping estimates can be a little off for international. So if you think the price is too high, you should message her. I wish I could scroll down and not have to touch this thing. Hold on, let me. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it's okay. Even though they say the mask is not there. Oh. Yeah, in New York, you cannot go into stores without a face mask. They will not allow you to. Grrr. Supermarkets are now selling mask and hand sanitizer in Scotland. Scotty, are people wearing face masks in Scotland? And I only ask because in New York it's pretty spotty. And because the sun is out, I'm seeing less and less people social distance. I'm seeing less and less people wearing face masks. And it's only gonna it's only gonna hurt people if they don't wear face masks. We don't have a vaccine for this stuff. If the numbers go up, it's just going to be, shut down even longer. So I think we're all in it together, and the least we can do is just wear a face mask. And just do our part in terms of wearing a face mask. see here. I'm wearing it because you know when I do my streams, sometimes it falls down. You guys usually see it slipping when I do my streams outside. So I want to see, you know, does this thing fall down? I don't think it's gonna fall down because it goes like this. But it really sucks when I'm talking outside and these things just start slipping. Once they make a face mask, are people actually gonna take it? I think most people are going to take it. I don't know if they're going to enforce people to take it. I don't know if they're going to make it mandatory. And I'm sure you're going to have people who will refuse to take it, anti-vaxxers, for instance. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. What if people refuse to take it? Yeah, the extra fabric over here. See it? I think really that's the difference between this one and like these ones. These kind of slide down because it can go down my chin, but if it kind of hugs it over here, it doesn't. Oh, thank you, Thank Me. Go and get you and Louis a cookie or an apple. Yeah. So I have the link in the description if you guys are interested in checking it out. She should have the black face mask available in a couple weeks. And when we get it, I'll make sure to let you guys know. Let me link it. Because Lewis has always complained to me about the face mask. He only likes one of them, but that's because that one doesn't really slide down. If you ask me, his nose is kind of big, so it fits even worse on him than me. But he approved of this style of face mask. Oh no, where's my thing? There we go. Actually, you know what? I should just go on my computer and look at this stuff. Okay, see you, awesome. You know, I'm curious, do you think the U.S. is going to be able to make the vaccine mandatory? And the reason why I ask this is, if people do not take this vaccine for whatever reason, it's just going to encourage the spread of the virus going around. Yeah, it's in the description, but I also pasted it in chat in case some people weren't looking at the description. I don't know. I hope the vaccine comes out soon. And I shudder to think what's going to happen if people do not take it, because it's not just, I think because people are susceptible, especially the elderly, it makes me a little worried, like if everybody's not on board and the elderly or the immunocompromised is going to be at risk. Oh goodness, a cat is puking. Oh no. And that's a prescription food too. Hold on, let me check on them. Let's see which cat it is. I'm betting blackberry. Okay, thank you. Oh, crap. Yeah, I had to look at Clinton. He puked. You know, I've been combing them every single day too. Okay, maybe not every single day, maybe like every other day. Oh no. Oreo. Come here. Look at him. What did I miss? Oreo, he's big. Yeah, he's not a skinny cat. He's not. Really? I didn't know there was 8 H1N1 shots. I remember, I think it was maybe because I was very unaware at that time, but I remember there was like H1N1 and then it just seemed like it just disappeared. Mm. Yeah, I don't have a sewing machine, and I don't really want to sew my own mask, so that's why I rather purchase a mask. Purchasing a mask is much more convenient, for sure. The cats didn't know that was home. No, the cats know I'm home. They can hear me. So if you guys have a mask that doesn't fit you, try different styles because it is terrible if you have a mask that keeps sliding down like this one. Or if the elastic is so big that when you're on the buffet, it just kind of it juts forward. Yeah, I heard there's like a European stream for it too. A European version of the COVID stuff. Justin, do you think your employer is going to be doing social distancing, like having the desks like 6 feet away from each other? Oh, Oreo, Oreo, come here. Come here, Oreo. Come here. Come here, my baby. Come here. Oreo. Oreo. Come here. Look at him. I look at Oreo's neck and I'm like, Oreo, you have so much freaking fur on you. It's just, look at that guy. Okay, okay. I have Oreo on my lap right now. And there's his tail. Let's see here. What am I missing here? Oreo mask needs a black chin. Yeah, you know, a lot of face masks I notice they don't sell them with one of those nose things. But I think as long as the mask kind of cradles your face, you don't really need a adjustable, I mean, one of those like paper clip things. Yeah, did anyone even worry about the flu this year? I didn't even think about the flu. Usually I'm always thinking like, oh, flu shot, flu season, but what took attention from everything was the COVID stuff. And then after the COVID stuff, then you have, you know, everything else going on, like the CHOP stuff. Yeah, I did not get a flu shot. I did not get a flu shot. I'm kind of curious to know how everything's going to be next year. Because right now we have so much things going on in 2020. And you know, if you asked me in 2019 how 2020 was going to be, I would have told you, I think 2020 would be smooth sailing. I think it would be... you know... I think it would probably be a really good year. I could have not guessed at all that this would have happened. All this stuff, all in 1 year. Season 3 of 2020. Yeah. Oh. Hello there, itchy cat. Oh goodness. Oreo, do you have to do this on camera while I'm streaming? How many times have you guys seen Oreo do this? Huh? Like, I don't put the camera on Oreo all the time. But it's like he wants to show everybody that, oh, look at that. I think I shamed him. Oreo, don't drink my tea. Yeah, I think I shamed him because now he's running away from me. I'm like, Oreo, you don't have to show everybody your butt. Please don't. Oreo. So you guys compare Inky's body yesterday with Oriole's body. Look at Oriole's body over here. Let's zoom in on his body. That is a cat that is currently on a diet. And then there's Clinton over there. And then the prescription food. I can't believe it. We already got new prescription food in. I gotta check the delivery. I know we can make 2 Inkies out of 1 Oreo. When I look at Oreo, if you look at his paws, you can see even the paws look more padded than Inky. Oreo. Oreo. Oreo, do you want to show us a skinny angle? The chomp chart. I did look at the chomp chart. I saw how they said you're supposed to have when you look at the top view of a cat, that's how you assess. Oh, look at that. That's how you can assess how overweight they are, what their fitness level is. And I look at Oreo, it looks like a sausage with 4 little legs from the aerial view. He looks like a well-fed cat. And look at that, he's tired. All he does is eat and sleep, that's it. Eat, sleep, and poop. The life of this cat. Okay. So you remember how Inky looked like from the top view? Let me show Oreo from the top view. Oh. Oreo. What is this? Okay, Oreo, I ain't gonna show the top view. No, Oreo. What is this, Oreo? What is this? Oh, it's a feather. So Oreo, if you ask me, looks like a very well-fed cat. Very well-fed. And even when he stretches, he looks very well-fed. Yeah, Oreo might be missing a waist a little. He doesn't have the nice taper look to him. Oreo, do you want to get up so I can show everybody how you look like from the top view? We saw Inky yesterday, and Inky looked very, athletic compared to you. Yeah, I think Chunk McChunk is... Look. You remember how Inky used his full force? Look at Oreo. Look at this cat. Like, he doesn't even try. He just uses his front paws. And Oreo, that is not where you scratch your scratching post. No, Oreo. No. Jeez. Only his front paws get exercise. Look at that. Okay, there he is. There he is. Okay, so this is Oreo's waist over here. Remember Inky? Look at Oreo. You see his waist? And then he sits and then you can see like a little ball forming down here. Oreo. So I'm trying to get Oreo to lose weight. He's fighting me. He's not too happy with losing weight. But it is what it is, and he will get there eventually. It's just a matter of time. The little bear cat. Oh. If yeah, so when I look at Oriole's neck over here, I always think, man, he has some padding over here. You see right here? I know, Oreo. When you look at his face, you can see like he has some padding over there. Of course the Christmas tree is still up. You doubt me putting the Christmas tree over there? Oh, there he goes. Oh, there he is. And then this is Oriole's body. Oh, Oreo. Oreo, you look kind of chunky. Just a little. Oh, Blackberry's using the litter box. So Oreo is a pretty wide cat. You can see. Versus Inky. Inky was not this wide for sure. But he's a very content cat. That's one thing I know. So much diet needed. We are starting with that, okay? I'm trying to work Oreo in his diet. Hold on, let me move this thing. Oh no. There's like a layer of fat over there. He's fighting me tooth and nail on this. He needs more exercise. Ah. What? What is it, Oreo? Oh no. Let me put this back up. Oreo. Oreo. Come on. Look at this. Look, I've caught an Oreo cat. What? What is it, my boy? What? What is it? Oreo in all his chunky glory. Oreo is 8 years old, maybe 9 years old by now. I think his birthday was, I mean, not his birthday, his microchip. Oh, I forgot what it was. I think it was 2011, November something. Look at that side profile, you guys. Oh my goodness. Well, I am moving the camera over here because Oreo is just sitting down there. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like he looks like he's gaining weight, which doesn't make sense to me unless the new food is more high calorie than the old food. Yeah. So I put my helmet over there. I put my purse over there. He could really use more exercise. I agree, but you know what the problem is? When he does get exercise, he only uses his front paws, and that's it. So I don't like it when he only uses his front paws. Let's see here. Yeah, Hawaii has a 2-week quarantine. 5 couches and I sit on the ground. Yes. I like sitting. Well, the one of the reasons why I sit on the ground is because if I sit on the couch with the tripod on, it's gonna rock. No, we don't have a bathroom scale here. We don't have one. Take Oreo on a wall in NY someday. That's a good idea. I should. I should. Really? Hawaii got sued over the quarantine? Hence why they now ask you to do the test before you fly. How did they get sued? Who sued them? Huh? Who sued them? Hello, my baby. Oh, Oreo's checking out this postcard. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? Pretty, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it. But the colors about this is really vibrant. See it? Like when I saw it, I was like, ooh, I want to touch it. Wow, someone who felt that requiring them to quarantine for 2 weeks isn't fair. Oh, jeez. Oreo. No, I don't think the link went through. Oreo's nuzzling my MacBook. Oreo. Okay, you can add the link. Oh, you should be able to add it. Should I resend it? Oreo's like aggressively nuzzling my MacBook right now. Oreo, stop nuzzling my MacBook. He's like moving my screen open. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. You see this guy? Look at this guy. Oreo, you really like to just make a mess, don't you? Look at what is this, Oreo? Okay. That's... Aww. Oreo's like looking up at me. Yeah, he's rolling on the ground, and there's all sorts of that are checked on him right now. So it's been hard for Andrea to source black fabric because so many stores are sold out. Yeah, you kind of figure a lot of people they've been trying to make their own masks. They've been buying fabric for sewing things. I figured like some people they probably want to take up knitting and hobbies on the side while they're quarantining. Oh, Oreo, he just likes lounging around and things. So if I have like dirty laundry on the ground, while I'm loading up the hello Blackberry, while I'm loading up the laundry, he'll just roll around in it. He'll roll around in socks. He'll roll around on anything. he likes piles of fabric, and he just makes his way on it. Yeah. So yeah, Lewis only likes wearing black masks, and he hasn't been really happy with the other face mask because they just kind of go down his mouth. Usually when you see him streaming, that's why you see him mostly wear that one crappy mask. I call this the crappy mask. He usually wears this one because it doesn't fall down. And yeah, Oreo, come over here. Oreo. Oh, night, Red October. Yeah, I think when it comes down to face masks for people, if they want to look more professional, or if they don't know what matches their clothes, the standard color will always be probably black or maybe a gray. But I see so many people wear black because black goes with everything, right? Yeah. I see some people, they try to decorate their face masks. They have different colors of this, and they put like, words on it. I've seen embroidered ones as well. And it's nice to see that kind of stuff, but I really feel like when it comes day to day, most people would just reach for the solid black one. Yeah, matching face mask for sure. But Oreo's back over here. I was saying that I wonder if people, if they're wearing these face masks, and this is just my thoughts here. I don't wear makeup 99% of the time, but if you're wearing like foundation and lipstick and things like that, wouldn't it smear on the face mask, right? It would smear. So, and I think it would be kind of gross, if it's sweaty and then you get makeup on the inside. So that's why I think having black is a really safe color. I mean, it's safe in the sense that if it if you wash it, it would hide a lot of the colors. Yeah, I think every woman and man needs a little black face mask. Biohazard. Yeah, some people, they have favorite sports team mask, like high school colors, sports, yeah, things like that. Patriotic mask. I've seen like American flag mask. What do you mean the light test? What's a light test? Are you talking about the blue disposable face mask where you burn it? Because I know that you said you can test if how effective it is at filtering, sort of. You can put it like underneath the water. That's just for the disposable ones, though. Apple logo mask? No, no Apple logo mask. You know who is not gonna like seeing an Apple logo mask? Can you imagine that? But I heard Apple was making face shields for people. If they were giving out Apple logo masks like on the mouth area, imagine that. That would actually be kind of smart if they made like a whole bunch of Apple logo masks and they just distributed to people, because they would get free advertising, right? Yeah. Actually, wear a mask that says "I love my MacBook" in the mouth area. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't really see the point of getting your lips done during this time, where people are focused on other things like paying their rent and getting their lips done. Blocks light so you can't see individual threads. Blocks lamp to 8%. Oh, I didn't know about that. I had no idea about that. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I'm going to end the stream because I am getting tired. But I will talk to you guys later. I can't wait till the black material comes in, and that way I can I hopefully don't have to deal with these masks anymore. This is just a terrible mask. It's so scratchy. It's so scratchy. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see the material. See it? It's like this coarse linen material. It's really thick and scratchy. And this is the one that famously falls down my face. This one too. Yeah, this cone-shaped one. I don't know about you guys, but it falls down on my face. And then the do not buy this crappy peeling mask. So yeah, yeah. I will talk to you guys later. I'm getting tired. You guys take care and stay safe. And don't forget to wear a face mask. See ya.